Well, welcome back. Uh, we are going to finish the southern part of Limgrave and go up to the other part of Limgrave, the northern part of Limgrave, and try to get this completed today. Uh, Finish off with the hero's grave. So, but let's just do this one quickly. Right now, we are at the beside the crater Pock-Glade. We're going to actually go this way. We're going to go get some ruins here, and then we're going to go through a tunnel. It's one of the tunnels. But the first thing we want to do before we do that is I want to upgrade my knight flail, my knight rider's flail. So I'm going to do that real quickly because it has strike on there.
Now,
So,
those other chap find a way.
oh, and about Roderick, if you want to finish
So I
the
told him indebted. It was all right. I'm sorry I did.
finish up the dialogue with that. So what I want to do is right here, the Knight Rider flail. I'm going to upgrade that because it has strike on there, and it's good for tunnels. And cool. And can I do the twin blade? No. All right. So, but the Knight Rider flail is going to be really good for strike because we're going to need that more than we're going to need the twin blade. All right. So anyway, we're going to go back to where are we? Beside the crater Pock-Glade. So instead of going right towards the catacomb, which we did, we're going to go left now. Alright, so let's go left of all these guys. I guess it's a northwest heading. More north, I guess, and we're going to jump up on here and go all the way down. And we're going to go straight. We're going to go pick up a hand ballista. And there's a couple gold ones down here if you see them. I really am not going to fight much here. I'm just going to get this thing over with. Jump all up. We're just going to go up the ladder. It's just the easy way to get up there. So right now you hear the ballista being shot, but it's not being shot at any. It's being shot at actually some demi-humans. So. And there's your hand ballista if you want it. It takes, I think it's a 30. Yeah, it's a 30 strength, which I actually have right now. So, but, you know, if you want it, there you go, hand ballista. And I also want to take out my beautiful, I know my wolves are awesome, but the demi-humans are better, and I'm going to bring them out against the demi-humans, as I almost kill myself. Alright, and I just like to drop down sometimes, just when I can see the saves time. Alright. And basically, all we're doing is we're going back down. So this is where we came up at. If you want, and we're just. So what we're going to do first is actually, we're going to do the cave first. First, we're actually going to do is get that brace over here. So we're just going southwest. So you have to understand with this game, there is so much. Your mind's pulling you left and right. Do you want to do this? You want to do this? So from here, you're just going to go northwest. Okay, so you see this? We're going to go the opposite. This is going to be the demi-human bars ruins. So you're going to fight a really big demi-human queen, just so you can watch them. But watch how quickly this demi-human queen is a joke. She literally is a joke. I mean, 3 hits. that's it. And you get the demi-human queen staff, which isn't really good. The crystal burst isn't good. But here's the thing. After you kill the queen, these little punks, they give up. Anyway. That's about it. There's really nothing in here. Just that, Alright. So there is the green right there. We're going to go there, but first we're going to go, I believe it's northeast. So when you see this little highlighted candle, it tells you where something's at, if you want to follow it. But at least I know this is the marker of where there's a hidden cave. And you're going to fight your first rune bear, everybody, if you're all excited. It's always something. Now, the cave itself is really easy. But then you have a rune bear at the end, so. Alright. So, first off, right here, you notice there is something where you're going to fall. You see all that? So you're going to go around. You can see where it's going to make you drop. And you can pick up the cave moss ×2, and I believe it's pickled turtleneck, again, for stamina. So when you fall down into a nest of wolves. A nest, I don't know what you want to call them, a herd of wolves. So in this way, you just, you see the summons. It's probably for above, so don't bring out your summons. Wait some summons. There's a rat here for you. Actually, was it wolves or is it a rat nest down here? I forget what it is. But either way, you'll see a lot of blood stains because it ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, it was actually okay. So that's what it was. You can see it was a. I apologize. It's a rat's nest that you would have dropped through. That's it. So you can see all the blood stains. How many people have died. So, all right. We're gonna come in here and more rats. More poopies. And I think we're going to drop now. So be careful when you drop. You can die. The greatest thing is when people leave signs like that. It's so nice of them. There's some. Okay. And I believe that's the end of the cave. Now we're going to fight. Right, it's right here. This is your boss fight is right here. To bring out your fire since you're fighting a bear with fur. And be ready to bring out your... Now you cannot summon until he wakes up. Or she, whatever it is. Ow. But this one's kind of strong, so. When you're this strong, it's not too hard. You get your Spelldrick Talisman for magic. You get your butterflies and your train as well. Alright, and just come right back out where you were. Because right here is the Earth 4 cave. And then we're going to go and we're going to go through the tunnel now. That'll be it. It's the bottom part. How about it? Well, we actually have, there's one more thing too. We have to go and get an incantation for you faith people after the tunnel. I mean, anybody wants to use it. You don't have to be a faith person to use incantation, so I don't know what actually it is. So let's come back around. There's that golden tree. Again, if you ever want to touch it, you can follow it. It's going to lead you to something. So there's it. The ruin for the demi-humans. And now the green Poison in the air is where we're going. I always get myself some root resin. The gold 2 and a turbo. Now there's a chance that some bats will follow you, or they're right there. Actually, yeah, there's one that's following you. So if you want, you can fight them, or you can just go away. It doesn't matter. All right. So anyway, drop. Drop. Oh, gosh, you don't want to fit on. Alright, jump. Roll on. Whatever you want to do. Alright. So let us. So this is going to have those winged birds. I forget exactly what they're called. They do have a name for them. Because you're going to actually fight a bigger one here. So, but you also want to have on your Knight Rider flail. I think you should be medium low still. So, and I'm going to show you the difference between strike and slash. So, I'm going to fight this one, and I'm going to show you the difference up here. Just jump over, all the way over. If you fall, you're going to fight a lot of different things at once. So, I switch this over, and this is your Knight Rider flail. You see how it just hits it one time? It won't do that with the Bloodhound thing. Not on this, not on those type of enemies. This guy, now there's a chance there's someone going to be right here. Sometimes, yep. Sometimes they don't come out, so it depends. Okay, you're going to come down here. There's going to be 3 fighters. Doesn't matter which one. However you want to fight it. Come on over here. If you want, bring this out. And if you want, you can hit him one time. I think there's a few of them here. So, come over here. Come through here, there should... No, not... Yeah, let's go through here first. This is really neat, so... Just come over here, hit this one. Come on over here. You're going to grab Somber 1. I mean, you're basically going around. You're going to get this one on the ground. Get the large glintstone scrap. The pickaxe is a drop. Not guaranteed, of course. I don't know if you would want a pickaxe, so. That's it. The gold 1, or gold 4, and then I believe this is salted flesh. Yes. And we're done. So that's why I like strike in these situations. Come back out. Go underneath. We've already took care of everything on top. Now there's going to be 2 of these. They hit. They hit hard. So we're going back to this because you're going to see what we're going to have next. So if you see any yellow or white against the wall, make sure you get it. Some more for blood. Bunch of boluses. Okay, so this is, there's a lot to this. So what we do first is we're going to go over here. Hit these 2. They're everywhere. They're going to shoot at you. Alright, and that should be it for the birdies. Come down here and get yourself cotton. Which we can make it any time we want. Take him out. Get your smithing stone. Take him out. Get your smithing stone. Get your somber 1. So again, cotton is where we came from. Smithing stone. I think that was just arterial loose there. Take him out. Smithing stone. It's like it. All right, and we're done. Bring this back out and get rid of this. And we're fighting a. You're going to see the name of what this thing is. I forget what it's called. A scaly something. It's a scaly something. So, if you want to bring, you can do whatever you want here. If you want to bring them out, you can bring out your summons. It doesn't matter. I mean, this is a pretty easy boss fight. Like a really easy boss fight. Alrighty, so it's a scaly misbegotten. Okay, so instead of a renal misbegotten, it's a scaly. So if you just want to watch it, there's nothing in here. And that's it. Game's up. Okay. You get the rusted anchor. I don't think it's that good. 26 strength. I don't think it has much. It has a barbaric roar. I don't know. If you want a rusted anchor, there you go. Doesn't look really that strong to me. So, it's your call. I mean, you could. You could put whatever you wanted. You can put whatever you want for certain. I just warn that you might like it better. So anyway, we are completely done everything here except for one thing. And it's great. You got to go back to the Ailing Village outskirts. And we're going to go drop down a couple steps, get an incantation, and then we're done. Right. Just go this way. Like before when we were going to turn around and drop, but it's going to go straight this way. If you remember here, we're going south. There's a gold tube right there. Alright, this is where we stop. And we're going to drop right here one time. And then you're going to jump right here. However you want to do it. If you want to do a horse. It's up to you. You can already hear this thing. You can literally already hear that. And then just fall right there. And you're good. Now the bats are going to be at you. Doesn't matter if they hit you with this. Oh my gosh, these are annoying. So anyway, you see that? This is what you want. Alright, if you want some vulgar balloon, here you go. You might get hit by lightning while you're getting this. So if you wanted some vulgar balloon, there you go. And that should be it. We're done. Oh no, there's one more to fight. After you fight these two, then you can warp out of here. The thing is, you have to warp out of here. Seriously. You cannot not get out of here. You'll die any which way. So. Alright, so the south is done. So what we're going to do next is... We've done all this over here. Oh, we got to do Fort West. Fort Haight West. I forgot. We got to do Fort Haight West. We're going to go do that guy in the beginning, Kenneth Haight. I don't even know why I put that on. So. And this will get you the other medallion. Again, don't worry about the two in the front. I always come all the way out here. You know we're really strong, way strong for this part. I always come out here just to get a free, take my time. Alright, here we go. And we can start fighting. You're going to have some trying to hit you with power. Got the pumpkin. Alright. That's it. That's everyone here. Really simple, really easy. Now there's some rats that might come out early. Now the tough part about this is actually the boss is kind of can be a pain in the neck, but there's a lot of things being thrown and there's a lot of firepower. So what I do is I try to see fire. Try to run through that right into here. Alright, get the cookbook. Ballroom is a drop. Alright. Ow. Okay, so the rats are dead. And now these guys are going to be throwing things at you. Already know. And there's one here. Now this guy can hit, but we are so overqualified for this. So you get the bloody slash. It's a really strong Ash of War. So you give yourself a little bit of pain to do it. A little bit of hurt. Like you'll lose a little bit of health to use it, but it splashes on people or whatever creatures, whatever you're fighting, and of course it hurts them pretty bad. So there's the other deck this medallion. This will get you into Altus Plateau, which we don't need right now. So, and if you drop here, you die. So we're just going to slide all the way down. Well, there still is one more creature left. Over here. And make sure we get everyone. And over here is I think it's a smithing one, I believe. Yeah. So, if you want to go pick up some blood rose, that's usually... Ouch. Blood rose, I don't think there is anything else down here. Oh, everything else is good. Over here is more blood rose. There we go. And we're done. So the next thing we want to do is go talk to Kenneth Haight, who's right here. Right here. So if you need to do that, then do that. Actually, why did I do the third charger? Well, doesn't matter. I don't know why. I always come from this one for some reason, but the other one's probably closer. Anyway. You want 1,000 runes, there you go. And you get you use a summon too. We already got the magic grease down there. Right, making good progress.
Did you know? Well done, I knew now. Go ahead. Right there.
Gives you a dagger.
Well, even the witch's wire. Just you. Would
So,
you like? I see bright.
So enter his service. You want to enter his service.
Very well. I knew. I shall hold. I see. Right. I've much.
That's it. He's going to get demi-humans to be his guardians. So that doesn't make any sense. So, all right. So we took care of that and that. We've already done the Summerwinter Village. Saints Bridge. All right, there is 2 things here we have to do. But I think at this time we're going to go fight we're going to go to Stormhill Shack. We're going to come right here. And then we're going to do the roadside. We're going to do the Crucible Knight, and this will be the end of the episode. So let's just start. Like I said, Stormhill Shack. So what we're doing first, where I put those trees again, it's right here. You're just going to go this way so you can get up. And basically all it is it's the ashes, your summon ashes of Godric soldiers. So, like, I will never use them, but like, again, I try, like, when I say 100%, I'm trying to get everything. I mean, but we will beat everything. Like, we will beat everything we need, so. And there's a smith, if you go a little bit further here, there's a smithing one. Nothing's going to hurt you here, because they're white jellyfish, but where we're going, there's going to be red jellyfish. And I think there's some magic grease there too. And we can fight a golem if you want. And then we'll go after the Crucible Knight. The Crucible Knights are scary, but we got this. Look at that. That was a perfect blue. I've never done that before. Ouch. And we're done. There you go. The Godric soldiers were there. I can't believe I hit that perfectly. I've never done that before. So, there's, if you want, I mean, there's a couple things to do here. Up here, I believe, might be an emoji up here. Cross-legged emoji, okay. Yeah, always something weird. And then over here is going to be a golem. Where you at? Yes, guy, right here. Just start hitting. There's just no reason to fight him. Alright. Again, I want to be fully healthy going up against the Crucible Knight. Can destroy you. They are strong. They don't stagger. Quick to the punch. Again. Here we go. Alright, here we go. The best thing to do is be done. Alright. Again, it's awesome when you're this strong. Again, outstanding. Alright, we got the aspects of the Crucible Tail. Like, everything that they give you is actually kind of junky, so. At least to me, so. But again, like, we've gotten, what did we get? This is the Lightning Strike, 28 faith, and then this one is 27 faith. So you get the tail, which you didn't get to see. I'm sorry about that, but where are we going? Right here. There is another talisman over here. You need a red. Right there. There's a red cerulean task shiny. Two guys here. Okay. There we go. We got the arrow reach talisman. Should be about it. So what I want to do real quickly is I want to go get this. It is just a. It's a artist shack. It's just a photo. I just want to get that out of the way. And then we're going to go and go get our first painting reward. The painting we got in Stormvale, we can actually go retrieve it now. So we're just going to jump up here. And there's the artist shack, and there's a smithing one there also. Oh, and while we got a couple more minutes. I want to do a couple more things here. I have some loose ends. So here's a painting. All right. And of course, get the save. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go fight a rune bear real quick. And don't worry, you get a summons with it. You get what's called a larva tier, which is pretty cool. So, I explained this in an early episode. Come right up here to Gaol Lake South. Right up there, that guy will turn into a... Once you kill him, he will turn into a rune bear. And that's why we can summon. Normally I would put fire, but I'm not going to put fire. But pretty simple. So a larval tier is when you have to beat Renala, and once you do that in the area, you can start from scratch wherever you started with. So if you are like me, you're a vagabond, you start off with a minimum vagabond, like 15 health and 15 vigor and all that. And that's where you start off, and you can change anything you want. You can give yourself, if you want to become sorcery now, that's what that does. Love still gives you a new birth. So you'll get lots of them. Alright, so that part's done. The last thing I want to do is go to the Church of Pilgrimage, and we're going to go north, and we're going to get ourselves that. See some Stormhawk ashes. Those birds that we were fighting. That's what we're going to get. Be right here by this rock. There it is. There's the picture, and there's the warlock action. But they're pretty decent, they're flying, so if anything's on the ground like lava or whatever, you don't have to worry about it. So, all south is done. All south Limgrave is done. We've done everything to the right. What we have left is, there is a catacombs. No, not catacombs, there's 2 caves here. And there's some miscellaneous stuff to get. There's an NPC we have to fight. So there's really not much left. It's just really, we're like 90% done in Limgrave. So great job, everyone. We are done. So when we get back, we're going to start at the Saints Bridge. We're going to tackle them first. I just want to thank you for your time. You have a great day. We'll see you next time.